morning to all of the students. Today we will learn about the horticultural plant. It is the third part of this chapter. In this part we learn about the classification of horticultural plant. Let us see one by one what is in this chapter. First, horticulture. What is horticulture? Horticulture, it is the branch of agriculture that deals with the art, science, technology and business of plant cultivation. Here different plant can be grown here for this purpose, and that plants are known as the horticultural plant. These horticultural plant mostly enhance our agriculture income here. Classification. The second point is the classification of horticultural crop. This is nothing but from time to time the horticultural crop have been classified into various groups depending on their growth habit, their cultivation requirement, climatic need and use. Here horticultural crop, they are properly classified into three main or broad division of fruit, vegetable and flower. And these main class further classified into again 5 classes. They are seen here, in which first one is the classification based on growth habit and physiological character. What is meant by growth habit? Growth habit, it is nothing but how plant can be grown. What is the shape of the plant? What is the height of the plant? What is the form of the plant and appearance of the plant? They are included here. On the basis of this character, the classification can be takes place. Second one is the physiological character. Here the different physiological character are there in the plant, and on the basis of that physiological character, plant can be classified. Second point is classification based on lifespan of the plant. Lifespan, it is nothing but the in how much time plant complete their life cycle. On the basis of that, this classification can be occurred. On the basis of that, this lifespan of the plant can be divided into three main parts, that are nothing but the annual plant, second biannual plant and third one is the perennial plant. Annual plant complete their life cycle in 1 year, biannual plant complete their life cycle in 2 years and perennial plant complete their life cycle in more than 2 years. In this way, on the basis of this, this classification is occurred. Third point is classification based on the climatic requirement. As we know that the India has a diversified climate and climatic condition. In some part there is a cold there, in some part there is a huge amount of water, in some part moderate amount of climatic condition are there, and on the basis of that the classification of this plant can be occurred. Next one is the classification on the basis of the seasonal basis. As I said that India has a diversified climate, and on the basis of that, in India there are 3 seasons are there: winter, summer and rainy season, and on the basis of that the classification of plant can be occurred. Some plant grows in rainy season, some plant flowering in summer and some are flowering in the winter season. On the basis of that, this classification can be done. And last point is classification based on use of horticultural plant. For what purpose these plants are used? On the basis of that, the classification can be takes place. In this way, this is the basic or basis of the classification, and on this basis of classification, the main 3 groups, that are nothing but the fruit, vegetable and third one is the flower, they can be classified. Let us see one by one. First is the classification of vegetable crop. Here first it is again divided into 2 parts, out of which first is the plant growth that plant growth for aerial portion. Aerial, the portion which is present in the air, that is known as the aerial portion, and on the basis of that aerial portion the different plant can be classified, in which first in the coal crop. What is meant by coal crop? Coal, the meaning of coal is nothing but the caulis. Caulis is nothing but the stem or the stalk of the plant, and which portion? The stalk of the plant can be used, and that is the growth for aerial portion. Okay, what? The stem or the stalk of the plant, that is important here. On the basis of that the plant can be classified, and that plant is known as the coal crop. For example, broccoli, cabbage and cauliflower. Second one is the legumes. As all we know that legume is a plant which is in, or the family of this group is Leguminaceae, or the fruit or the seed of the plant. The seeds of that plant are nothing but the pulses. All pulses are included in this plant, and mostly that plant of Leguminaceae family. For example, bean or peas. Third one is a solanaceous fruit. As the name, these all plant of is of Solanaceae family, and they are nothing but the capsicum, eggplant, we said in Marathi as wangi, and tomato. Third or fourth part is cucurbit. This plant is of family Cucurbitaceae, and the example of this plant, they are nothing but the cucumber, melon or squash. The melon, it is kharbuz in Marathi. Okay. Next one is the greens or pot herb. What is meant by greens or pot herb? They are produces the greeny leaf or greeny leafy plant. They are known as the green or pot plant. For example, spinach, dandelion and chard. What is spinach? We said in Marathi that palak. After that, dandelion. Dandelion is the plant, leafy green plant which produces the yellow flower. Okay, and chards. It is known as chards only. Sixth point is the mushrooms. All we know about that. What is mushroom? Mushroom is a fleshy spore bearing fruit body of fungus only, and typically produce above the ground, soil or on the other foods, that is known as the mushroom. There are the different type of mushroom, for example agaricus and lentinus. Next point is the other vegetable. That other vegetable include the asparagus. Here asparagus is nothing but the shatavari. After that the okra, it is bhendi and sweet corn. These are the other vegetable, and these all are included in the, our growth pattern is the aerial portion here. Aerial part is, on the basis of aerial portion they can be classified here. This is the first part. Second part, that is the plant growth for underground portion. Aerial portion, the portion used which is above the ground, and underground portion, the portion is edible which is underground portion. On the basis of that they are divided into these 5 classes. First one is the root crop. All root crops, that crop that is root vegetable or the different plants. For example, carrot. After that the carrot and beet, they are the root crops. Second one, that is the temperate crop. What is meant by temperate or temperate region? The temperate crop refer to the crop that grows in the cooler climatic condition. Okay, and temperate zone, they are mostly located between the latitude 35 degree and latitude 66.5 degree north and south of the equator line. That is known as the temperate plant, and that temperate plant mostly include beet. Second one is the carrot, radish, turnip. In this way, these are the example of the temperate plant. Next one is the tropical plant. Here the tropical area, that means the crop that grows in specific area or tropics. They are grows in that specific area only. That plant are known as the tropical plant. For example, cassava. After that, the sweet potato and taro. These are the plant. We said that the sweet potato as ratari in Marathi, and this taro is nothing but the plant which are, it is a Asian plant. Mostly it is a Asian plant. Next one is the tuber crop. All we know about the tuber. What is meant by tuber? Tuber is nothing but the enlarged structure in some plant used as a storage organ for the nutrient only, and such type of the crop is known as the tuber crop, and it is underground portion. For example, potato and Jerusalem apricot. These are the two example of the tuber crop. Next one is the bulb and corm crop. As we know, bulb is a short stem with fleshy leaves and that attach at the bottom or near the ground, and corm is a swollen underground root and mostly used for the storage of the food only. Example of these are the garlic and onion. In this way, these are the 5 points for the classification of plant growth for underground portion here. Next point, classification of the fruit. Again, classification of fruit is divided into 2 parts. First one is the temperate and second one is the tropical. As we learn about the temperate region, that in that temperate region, again that plant can be divided into 3 parts, in which first one is the small fruit. The plant produces small or smaller fruits. They are nothing but the grapes and strawberry. Second one is the tree fruits. The plant body is nothing but the trees. It is the height of that plant is more than 6 feet. It has only one trunk, that is nothing but the tree fruit. For example, apple, pear, cherry. And third one is the nuts. They are nothing but the peach and walnut. These are the example of nuts. All we are aware about the nuts. In temperate region or temperate plant can be divided into these 3 parts. Second, tropical or subtropical plant. That means plant grow in that specific tropics. They are again divided into 3 parts. First one is the herbaceous perennial. They are perennial plant, grows or they complete their life cycle more than 2 years. That are known as the perennial. But which type of perennial? Herbaceous perennial. So this is the first class, herbaceous perennial. For example, pineapple, banana. These are the example of herbaceous perennial. Second one is the tree fruits. In tropical area also tree fruits is there. Mango, papaya and nuts, cashew nut and arak nut. These are the example of the fruits, temperate and tropical fruits. In this way, classification of fruit can be undertaken. Our next point, it is the classification of the ornamental plant. Here, ornamental plant is again divided into 2 parts. First one is the florist crop. Florist crop, the crop which gives huge amount of flowers. Such type of crop is known as the florist crop. And again, florist crop can be divided into 4 types or subtypes, in which first one is the cut flower. The flower or the flower bud, it is in the cut form. That is known as the cut flower. this cut flower, or the example of cut flower, it is rose, carnatia and alastomeria. These are the different type of fruit and a flower, and these flowers are used as a cut flower. Second one is the flowering pot plant. These are the flowering plant, but they are the potted plant. They can be grown in a pot or beds. They are known as the flowering pot plant. For example, lily, as we know that, geranium and poinsettia. These are the three plants. They are nothing but the potted plant. Third one is the foliage plant. As we know that, what is meant by foliage? Foliage is nothing but the leafy part of the plant, that is known as the foliage. And the plant, they are mostly grown for their foliage. Such type of plant is known as the foliage plant. For example, ficus, alonema and philodendron. These are the foliage plant. And last one is the bedding plant. Here the plant grow into the gardens, but in garden they are on the bed, so they are known as the bedding plant. Or they are grown in the container and it blooms and discard at the end of the season. They can be grown for a specific season only. They can be grown in the container or they can be grown in a specific bed in the garden, and they blooms or they having flower for specific season or specific months only. So they are marigold, zinnia and petunia. These are the four classes of the floristic crop. Next one is the classification of ornamental plant. Here it is again second part, that is nothing but the landscape plant. This landscape, as we know, specific area can be developed with specific landscaping. That landscape having specific type of trees, specific type of plant are grown, and they are grown in decided manner. That is known as the landscape plant. And in that landscape plant, different plant is there. For example, different trees. Here different trees are grown in the specific garden. When we construct a garden, in that garden, firstly when develop a garden, in that area which plant is grown which point, that can be decided. How many amount of trees are there, they can be decided. Which tree are grown on or in specific which point, that can be decided, and different trees are grown there. Okay, and that is the first step of the landscape design. So in that landscape design, trees plays an important role. The main important or use of these trees are nothing but giving shade in that area only. Second point is the deciduous. Here that deciduous is nothing but the shading the leaves annually. Deciduous plant means that trees or that plant shedding their leaf annually shading their leaf, that are known as the deciduous plant. For example, maple, elm, oak, aspen, these are different deciduous plant. Next one is the evergreen plant. Evergreen plant, that means that plant has evergreen leaves throughout the year, so they are known as the evergreen plant. For example, pine, juniper, spruce. After that, shrubs. As we know that shrub, they are nothing but the woody plant which is shelter than the trees, which is the shorter than the trees and has several stems, and that stem can be grown on from the specific plant, that is known as the shrub plant. Different shrubby or bushes are grown in the landscape design. Next one is the deciduous plant. Again that deciduous plant shedding the leaf. Lilac, azalea, private. Vines. What is mean by vine? Vine, we said that in Marathi as a well. There is different viney plant is there, and they are the mostly climbers or trailing woody plant which having the stem that is attached to the specific part, that is known as the vines. Leafy, bougainville, after that the paracanthi. These are the different plant and they are the vines only. We also know the grapevine also, grapevine field also, they are also vines. Next one is the herbaceous perennial, or again they are the herbaceous but perennial, complete their life cycle more than 2 years. For example, penstemon, peony and columbine. These are the different example of herbaceous perennial. After that the ground cover. Ground cover, it covers the specific area of the ground. That plant are known as the ground cover plant. Ivy, vinca, juniper, vinca, sadafuli. Mostly these are small herbaceous plant and that covers the specific area. And last one, that is nothing but the lawn or the turf. As we know that what is meant by lawns. In lawn there is the Bermuda garden and there is also the blue green grass is there, perennial, ray grass is there, buffalo grass is there, ficus is there. These are the different example of the lawns and the turf. In this way, ornamental is classification on the basis of this landscape plan. So I think that you are understand all of the part of this lecture. In this part we are learn about the classification of the horticultural plant. In that horticultural plant, classification of the vegetable, classification of the fruit and classification of the ornamental plant can be understand here. So thank you very much.